Hello and welcome to the Outer Worlds. I'm going alone. No need to worry about me, I know what I'm doing. Oh! Okay, I thought that wasn't gonna hurt, but whatever. So let's go and speak with those terrorists, I mean gamblers. I'm sure they're terrorists as well. I was gonna say the word mobsters, but I forgot the word. It happens. A lot.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Oh, hello there, sweetheart. I'm happy to see you too.
Huh?
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
Well, I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
Well, you bullied people for long enough. If you know what's good for you, you'll clear out, never to come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Indeed. Oh, so? It's one down.
You picked the wrong damn day!
Alright then, that was easy. Physical damage weakness. Taking too much physical damage has made you soft and vulnerable to physical attack. No thanks, I prefer to be absolutely immune to damage. Now we're secret hideout. Moron. Right, so I'm a little bit better with guns, just a little. Right then.
Now, if we were like the other corporations, you wouldn't be allowed to run around dressed like one of Graham's minions. But we're better than that. See? Anyway, what can I do for you?
Right. Isaac Rawls is dead. I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
Well, I've taken care of it. The killers are dead.
But that means we won't be able to log their testimonies. If there's one thing I've been hoping to re-establish in Stellar Bay, it's proper documentation for legal matters.
Well, maybe I could have gotten their statements if they hadn't been ready to kill me.
Always a shame when tempers get the better of good sense. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Thanks. Do you have any more? I got shot, you know. In your town. Alrighty. Okay, we actually do need to speak with the guy in the bar as well.
Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
We need to talk about Velma.
Got an update for us? We can't afford to sit this out for too much longer. Know what I mean?
You've got your pay raise.
How'd you manage that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with a bit card of her own accord. As agreed, here's your compensation. Ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Indeed. Reputation increased. They are now agreeable. Still drunk?
You're back. All of the above?
You ever think about what goes on in a marauder's head?
Every single day. A missing passcode.
they're
Wait, I
crazy.
don't remember this. Lilia Haugen has a lead on some expensive salvage. When the board abandoned Monarch, several factories and research facilities were left mostly intact. While the majority of these locations have previously been stripped of valuable resources, sublight agents on Monarch recently discovered a hidden laboratory with a catch of ultraviolet gas. Leiwa needs an impenetrable contain to retrieve the salvage. Yes, I don't know what is said there. Independent captain is what the words were.
Poor Braxton.
I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, they acknowledge that he's dead. That makes the game a lot more immersive, I suppose. Hello? A plasma carabine. That must be expensive. Or at least a little bit fun to use. Wait, seriously? Right. So, how do I get out of here? There are stairs here. Good. Don't think I'm missing anything. Careful not to die. It all looks so fancy. Look at all the bullets we can gain. Yep, that's it, all right. Weapon parts, that's definitely not worth it. Okay then. Is there anything I'm missing?
Poor Braxton. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse.
Well, he didn't see me, which means it's all good. Meet with Catherine. We will, maybe later. Fast travel is a convenient way of moving the areas you have already discovered. Yeah, sure it is. Where do I need to go? Yeah, wow, that's a long way. Okay, we're gonna go and get a carbine. Let's see if any enemies have respawned. Well, no enemies nearby, might as well continue. Oh, look at that. Landed armor. Let's take a look at you, shall we? Is that a heavier version of this armor? Let's take a look at this. Iconicust armor. This Dissident Rioter armor is lined with extra lead for your protection. Do not lick armor. What? I like this one more. 7.26. Well, when we repair it, this might actually be better than that one. Don't mess with me. My gun is fast, and my nerves are kinda shaky. Should I say my fingers are kinda twitchy, but it's fine. And yes, I have been here before. Okay, some bits, some pieces. Is this better than this one? Lockpick. +5. No, not really, because this one is pristine. Loading last account discount. Sanger has bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics, not very good with slogans, jingles and or taglines. Presentations tend to be dry and lacking in emotional appeal and funny references. Snarge also displays a noted tendency to complete work rather than delegating. It's entrenched, unbecoming in upper management. All in all, Snarge work habits suggest a preoccupation with details and a startling lack of vision. We cannot recommend him for further advancement. Needs improvement in following areas: interpersonal communication, brevity, delegation, idea, generation. Oh, idea generation. Okay, sorry. That's what I read just now. Sure. GAM's understanding of protocol, messaging and bartering is impressive, especially for a relatively low education level editor. Has a knack for memorable slogans and tangles. However, Graham has issued with brevity and shows consistent disregard of prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work has been flagged for supervised undertones. Recommend further supervision. Okay, that wasn't that difficult. $35, we can't unlock that, unfortunately. Or that.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots?
Snarl like a raptidon. That sounds hilarious.
Get away!
So, who is in there?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help?
You got locked in. How is that possible?
It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions.
Oh, I need to get into that room.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
There must be a way to open it from the inside.
What do you mean? It's locked.
Right, but okay, let's try to handle this. Turn it upwards and...
Wait, upward? Oh my eternal soul, it worked!
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Well, usually when you help someone, they give you something for their trouble.
But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect?
Well, I can't buy ammo with appreciation and respect.
That's true. Okay, fine. Here.
You sure you're okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Well, good luck.
Thanks a lot, mister.
I have no words. This woman is an idiot. Well, what have we got here? A special gun. 94 times 3. Okay. Obtain boat 52. I don't think I'm missing anything here. So I might need an upgrade for my gun to make it electrical charged once more. Also, what was the upgrade we had for the other one? Critical damage plus 25%. Well, that's fine.
Fresh sulfur. Good to be outside.
Sure. Right, apparently I need to go back now. Well, we can go back to my ship and try to upgrade the gun. Is it really that much better than this one? 90, 205, level 20. It is. I have to look for the Automax as well then. Spent so much money on upgrading them when I could have purchased a better version. Why didn't I do that? Especially for the laser pistol. In fact, what level are you? 14, you're 20. It will cost 7,000 to upgrade it again. I don't like this. I mean, me and that gun have spent so much time together, and it's so expensive to upgrade it. As an engineer, I should be able to do it for far cheaper than it actually costs. Ah, well. Let's take a look, shall we? You have a shovel, Mark II? No. And you? You have ammo? What about you? Nothing. Let's see, I can tinker with this for 8,000 or this for 50. Not 50,000, just 50.
Do your part to support the What can I get you? Also,
Have you ever considered joining a union? Anyway. Okay, no, not this way. I do need to find a vending machine. Just curious to see if I can find a gun that is that good. You know what? It doesn't matter. You know, I didn't realize what these icons are, but apparently it's a guy wearing a vest.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
Right, I found your review on the terminal in RMS building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
It was already open.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Who cares what they think? You're in charge now.
In charge of a scrap heap of a city. Abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners.
And you've made it work. That's more than anyone can say for those X's.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Right, I found this cartridge and deleted that data you asked for.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
Well, you made it sound like you were sending me after a weapon.
But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation. And the bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
Oh, that's cool. What does this Boat 52 do exactly?
For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Let me guess, a paperweight.
See, that doesn't even make sense. This is an electronic form. We don't need paperweights.
Hardly the point, sir.
Just tell me what you're planning.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret. If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
And what does that mean to me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Well, I know how to make people talk.
Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
What do you mean, you people?
Of course. I didn't mean to make assumptions. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Infiltrate a secret corporate base and kidnap a staff member. Sure, sounds easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
Right. I'm gonna go back to my ship and upgrade my weapon. We do have a critical damage upgrade, definitely. I don't know if these guys like me or not, but I honestly don't care. Now, once I'm done with this, I actually need to figure out what to do. I mean, when I'm done with upgrading my gunslinger abilities, should I go with intimidation or something else? Right, can I actually repair you? Yes, go ahead. I'm gonna leave this in my office, the rest of them I might scrap, and let's see if we get what we need.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.
Yeah, I'm sure that makes sense to you. We have any new messages? Dearest Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock on Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rocked individualist. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any troubles. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard to guess it may have been a barn, because anyone with even a modicum of decent ring would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ordined, scarce messages of one's friend. Best, Udom. Please respond. Dear Alex, hello, hello. Hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it happen a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Ah, just like your ship. I hope you're given some thought on that thing we discussed. You know, about the Welles fellow. I'm so sorry to press you, but I leave a strongest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous for your friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again. Wingman. Dear Alex, hello, Udom here, Udom Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. I hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasant pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance of not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever on Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hope Service, Spartacum Vodka. Perhaps we could try every color, you know, really Taiwan. Let me know. Your friend, Udom. Oh, right. Zappy zappy. That's plasma. You know, I did want to try this N-ray thing. We have 2 of them, let's take one, install it on our gun. And something for critical damage, I bet. Plasma, no. We're looking at the wrong things. Range weapon spread. Quiet weapons. Critical damage. Well, we have a lot of those. Oh, you also have a scope on this thing. That's cool. Let's make it purple. Oh. Actually, the damage went down a lot. How bad is it? 40 times 3. I mean, it's still better than this. Level 21. 15, 40. Is it because I'm thirsty? I don't know. The Boater pistol. Can't wait to test it out, this thing. Plasma carbine. Seems like you're using ESO. Right, element 0. Completely forgot the name of that element. I mean, I guess I have to call it an element. I have no idea what it is. It is called element 0, but still. Now in bullets form. 40 times 3. 61. 49. 94. Can you tell me why everything is so terrible? Wait, is my armor upgraded? Oh, so we didn't repair any of that. Well, whatever the cost, let's keep on moving.
What are the chances of all the times and places we could have been born?
Follow up with Catherine Mallon. For signs of Mr. Pickett, meet with Catherine. Look for Tucker Needham. Okay, that sounds easy.
Yeah.
We're here, light years from Earth, going about our lives.
Am I missing something? Weapons from the Void. Are there any on Monarch? The Empty Man. Track down Rangan Chandri. Right, we need to get Vicar for this. I'm gonna call him Victor. I know it's actually Max, but whatever. Hello? Oh right, you're the mother that sent me on that wild goose chase. Armor reduces the damage of each incoming bullet. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to be a junk. Gonna keep this one. I mean, I like how it looks. I don't like that this one has that thing on the arm and that thing on the neck. Honestly, that thing on the neck doesn't bother me so much. Anyway, I'm looking for enemies now. Oh, let's look for Mr. Pickett. Hello? Goons? Were you here before? Be afraid. Not bad, that killed you. Oh, that's nice. Oh, whoa, whoa! That actually affected me as well. You should know I can't read what this N-ray damage does. Ooh, nice. Oh my. Completely disintegrated him. You do anything special? Sneak. We're gonna take a look at that later. Handguns. That's 82. Once we reach 100, that thing is gonna be amazing. Perks. Carrying capacity, consumable weight, health regeneration when you kill someone. Yeah, let's go with that. There goes one of you. Oh, that's so good. How many bullets do I have? Almost 2,000. Where do I get a hood like this one? And can I get N-ray damage for my melee weapon? I mean, it does have a splash effect, which will affect me. I couldn't read what it does, but I'm certain it's something bad. Okay, there is a pile of dust right there. Apparently I've looted it. And we have a mantis to fight. Sure, with this weapon it's gonna be easy, right? Right? It's gonna be easy. So was this considered a science weapon? I doubt it. There goes one of you. Seems like that has a splash damage when they die. An ultra sniper rifle. Let's take a look at you, shall we? How much damage? 255. Maybe I should use that at some point. Is that poisoned gas? Okay, I'm gonna try to sneak in and whack him. Well, that didn't work. Hey, maybe we can find something in the codex about this. Let's take a look. Character. Reputation. That's with Groundbreaker. They love me to a degree. Journal. Codex. Stout combat. N-ray damage. There you are. You have taken N-ray damage. This damage bypasses armor and does damage over time to you and your companions when they are close by. The more N-ray damage you take, the more damage it inflicts. Okay. That's a novel opinion. The more you get shot, the more it hurts. But yeah, this N-ray damage is amazing. Maybe I should equip this on my weapons. All of them. Am I poisoned? It'll pass, I hope. Yeah, it passed. Right then, I think I'm going to end the episode here, so thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.